Diburei Emuna, Chelek Gimel, Daf Ein Daled. Every single step a person meets and bumps into Nekudas Toivos that totally shine, that can really give you life and simcha in any situation, like tzitzis and tefillah and tzitzis yadayim, saying brachas amenim and brachas mitzvahs, and all that. These are unbelievably precious things. Really, it's there's nothing that can compare to them. If a person will be zoche to feel the true value, it will be a service as chaskas that unbelievable. In continuing in avodas Hashem, because it is an exact relation to how much simcha you feel, how much satisfaction you feel in these things, that it motivates you to look for more and more and more. Success breeds success. With the food comes the appetite. If it satisfies you, if you're happy with the nekudas, if you realize what they're worth, then it satisfies you. It gives you a feeling of purpose, a feeling of value, and it motivates you to get more and more and more. But if a person doesn't want more and more, it means that he doesn't feel the importance of the mitzvahs that he does. Truly, talk is cheap. With his mouth he will mitzvahs. Sure. Unbelievable. The most important of everything. And mitzvahs, forget about it. The most important thing. Flap your lips, for sure. But the heart is very, very far from it. How do you know? If it's so great, how come you're not looking for more mitzvahs? But nevertheless, but even saying, this is when a person really appreciates properly all the ma'alot and nekudas toivos, they're more important to him than all the money in the world. And actually, when you take a look at it, if somebody wants to give a person money and everything for something good that you did, who is the fool that will be willing to sell it? To switch and to swap goodness, which exists forever, for something that is temporary, gold, silver, gems, or whatever it is. What is it? What is it worth when compared to the eternal good of Torah mitzvahs? I'll never forget. I heard the Rebbe Chesed saying in one of the shiurim that he gave. I remember that I was there. He said there was a guy, Baal Malacha in Shuk HaBukharim in Yerushalayim. Old days. I didn't know it was David and Minyan. Sometimes yes, sometimes sometimes yes, sometimes not. So this Rav wanted to fix him. He knew that he would, you'll talk to him. The guy will say, yeah, I know. So what he did was he came to him and he said, listen, you're supposed to say 100 times Amen. Or brachas. Mea brachas. 90 Amens and say 100 brachas. He says, I didn't say 100 brachas. Do me a favor, sell me 100 brachas that you made today. So I'll complete to 100 brachas. I'm missing one. The guy says, Ma pitam, shum panim v'ay finished. He says, what do you care? Or an Amen, or whatever it is, I want to buy from you. I said, what do you care? The guy told him, there's no
value.
There's no, you cannot ever pay. And he said it, B'shupar, if he wouldn't, and from that day on, the person never missed Tefillah B'minyan. That other person Because Ali told him, when somebody wanted to buy from him, they said, you think I'm crazy?
Yeah.
And then he told him, it's like, what am I doing? Not going, saying Amen. Why am I not getting more? And he went, and until the end of his life, he davened each day with a minyan. It's a story the Master Shohay, the Rav Chesed told me years ago. He says, it's true that before the Maaseh, before a person actually does an Nekudas Torah, before he started like learning Torah, so maybe he will, bring another person to Mishtat in the Limud, so they can learn a little bit with Yeshiva Das, Yetzer Chava, especially if the Parnasa is kvetching a person and is disturbing a person to learn properly. Father, he should do whatever it is he can to become the mitzvah, any which way. Sachal v'zvulun, the shutfus, the sachal enables, zvulun enables the sachal to learn. This is only before you got the mitzvah that you're doing in order to get another person to be mishtatef with yischusim. So it'll be easier for you to become the mitzvah. Because maybe without the help of the other person, you won't be able to become the mitzvah altogether without him. As we said, because the poverty darkens, blinds the eye of a person or other reasons. But after you already did the good thing, Father, it's an unbelievable issue to give it to somebody else for any amount of money in the world. No matter how much you'll get, it's not worth it. You're only cheating yourself. This is only because the mind is so small and so defective, and the appreciation of the Osher B'Kedusha is so lacking that what does it mean to a person to chap something epis a mitzvah in this world? Beyond anything, besides the fact that the little spiritual ruchni is like infinitely more valuable than any worldly possession. The main kavanah to sell it for gashmis. I mean, it's like to mezal b'dasha b'kedusha. There's a story about a rich person that he wanted to buy something from another guy. So he had something very, very precious. I don't remember what it was. No, I think it was a guy. Yeah, I think I also heard the story from Rav Chesed that this guy needed 1,000 coin, whatever it is, to marry off his daughter. I don't remember what it was. The guy collected a little bit of money. He came to this guy. So this guy, wanted to got to this rich guy, and he wanted to get tzedakah from him. And the guy, whatever it is. So the guy said, the poor man said, like, just give me 10, whatever. So the guy said, 10 is little for you. You think this is just a little thing for me? He says, so the rich man told him, he says, you give me 10, whatever it is, zehuvim, whatever it is, I'll sell you my olam haba. Like, the whole thing is a, so the poor man says, fine. Gave him 10 zehuvim. The guy went home. I told his wife, this nut, just like, he gave me 10 zehuvim. I says, for my olam haba. His wife says, out of the house.
You go bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I don't want you. You sold your olam haba. I don't want you in this home without olam haba. I don't want a person in the olam haba. Go away. B'kitzur, he sort of serious. So he had to start looking for this poor man, and then he says, "Here, here's your 10 zehuvim. Give me back my olam." He says, "No, no way." B'kitzur, the guy had no choice. He had to pay him the entire 1,000 zehuvim, whatever it is, to get the olam haba. He says, "1,000 zehuvim. I need to marry off my daughter." No problem. He gave him 1,000 zehuvim, got the olam haba back. After the Maisa, suddenly, you know, it dawns on you. Before, man, it's a joke, whatever it is. You know, a poor person comes to shul. Don't give him, somebody doesn't give him tzedakah. Why? Yeah, he has more money than both you and me together. Shem